Yes, me fambule muna I do again today, and welcome to the channel. And I dey urge you again for share this video, share them, pass them all over. I know say the internet, how you call safe. The internet na salon. Not to everybody get access to them for watch videos them on YouTube. But again, I feel say some of the people that were actually responsible for some of the problems they would go to get access to that kind of facility there. So do you would able to get this video, like continue for pass something the one them way this truly concern we can make change in this country. I get them. Like this video, share, subscribe to this channel because you'll get so much information where you need. But this we country salon, and like I said in my last video, me na a kind of like a social activist. That did not mean say anybody employ me or I dey work for any organization. No, me na solo dolo. I mean one. I just dey do wetin I feel say a good for let me safe. I mean take part na the development of this we country where we call salon. You know, I need to work for anybody and then they pay me for this. YouTube not they even pay me because I don't monetize my channel. I just want to spread the word with here to see. Okay, that being said, let's move on. Today this episode I want to talk of I want to talk about the road they use, the accidents the way they happen, the danger the way they happen, the safety, road safety and all that. I want to start with let's say the commercial drivers, them taxi, bus and all that. I mean they watch news this morning at SLBC, then the interview, I don't know what's the guy name. They ask waiting at the measures the way the government don't take in terms of air pollution, way some of the motorcade the blow now diesel and the use or they're not good in the engine and not good, so and they blow black smoke then at the air we're not good for human consumption, so that's they cause plenty sickness them way some of we the experience. And like I can say, Freetown don't populate. It don't populate to the point where some changes they need for be done. Then for they do things and now for like no matter how Freetown populates, it's still not big like compared to other cities them. For example, Conakry big past Freetown in terms of population size. Dakar, Ghana, Accra, and Lagos, plenty other cities them. So we are still a small cities and we can do plenty team them. The only thing we all just don't crowd on one side and we not get open spaces them. We can plant tick them like for we name the ear we the breed. So right now it find them very difficult for the inside Freetown because any side where you turn, who's they building they people and they motorcar and they pass up and down, they smoke, they blow fuel smoke per way. So waiting at the thing way government for do according to waiting they ask that guy with them the interview where they watch the TV program and say well then they work on them as usual because this not the answer for most times waiting government and go they work on things them then they give you a definite answer to waiting they're supposed to do. Well, I'm really listening to the old program, but I'm not kind of like, me interest me to the point where I feel said waiting the guy me try for say to me, me make much sense. Maybe I'm wrong, but again, anybody who watch that program, they probably will prove me right or wrong. Either way is good. But this now me think. We know say majority of Sierra Leoneans them where they live in a salon in Freetown to be specific. Na self-employed people them, then they employ themselves. People and they we get and taxi them, they okada them, then puda them, then boss them. They count they see so now this video here, so they see a lot of people and plenty people and then busy right now with the taxi them, put them. Now they didn't defend the antomots, then they living for take care of themselves and the family them. Which is good. Everybody for do what he for do. But then there must be law and order, and we got for follow a way where it be say go good for we all. Governments get for step in and put in some regulations them. Yeah. So this na my own suggestion, right? The job of the police now for control the people them. For control. And then the government puts for let them help we. It just start like when you small, a small pikin, your mama they look after you, or your big sister they say go look after so person. So the police go be like a big sister or big brother. Wait for help we, let we do the right thing, so let we not go endanger we safe. But unfortunately, that's not the case for Salon in most situation them. I know they say now all police they so, but most of the police they not actually take their job serious. And I can explain this in another video why make that not the case. I not will give them all the blame, but I will give them some because not their responsibility. Whether they deserve that or not, but not their responsibility for them, because now that make them then take up this job and swear a oath, say yes, then go deliver. Okay, now what do me think say them for do in terms of when it comes for lessen the pollution and road safety is that the police then for actually in fact not to the police no more. The government need for step in, because you see most of the drivers them now not sabi drive. Actually not sabi drive. Not mean say because you go inside motor car, you move them, pull them from point A to B, means say you sabi drive. Because we see so many accidents that way not for the happen right now, but because of people that don't know how for drive. And we not get road signs them with the alert people them. Taking into mind, say yes, majority of we Sierra Leoneans them not go English school or school for that matter. So we don't know how for read road signs them. Maybe the government need for step in for bring camp program them where they teach people them how for drive. Program they will then go put na TV, put in a WhatsApp or any side way easy for let people able for access them, so then go learn how for drive. Cause driving na a whole other skill apart from just moving the car from one point to another. People in need for know waiting them for do when they meet na junction and the speed they waiting for the take. Like them Okada so na they see so they pass. That one of the dangerous vehicle in the road. We every day we they deaths them people they go into fatal accidents, then they end up for cut them, foot them, get bad injury. They can later kill them. This can be anybody, no matter whether of late they get some cases then we they get we this one involve even one big man of police when in Pekin and bank. The Pekin are just 13 years of age. Now Okada Bangam, and this is very, very sad. Very small person we not even understand. And then they sit down, they take for instance like one road way they at the old road yonder, so by Allentown, they go all the way to Urugu, and near the midday, we'll get fancy later in this video. And they see people in the speed that road because they just don't put tardy. Na kind of a new road, so people are not used to. I know say they're not used to them, but the speed that road there. Instead of waiting for me to make this road there, they don't put speed bump and they already speed bump and not there. So people in them big truck here, they heavy duty truck here, then can speed it. They go more than then 50 kilo to 60 kilometers an hour. Me say I'm a driver, so I can drive that road there. So I know, and whenever accidents will happen, it will get for cause serious fatality, and not for wait till that happen. I see people and see don't they, and sometimes they hear them woman and they talk, hey, then people and they run at this road. But again, I understand that number then go able for do or say because they not get the understanding say that in this way they need for reports now a place, certain place, we then for take action before anything bad will happen. So government need for the send people them around people them, foot soldiers them, so to speak, where they go around and look at the situation and at the different communities them where they go able for address. They're not for waiting happen. Like when they say of pollution, Mutskawe they blow heavy black smoke. Then Mutska they may not know what can cause that because me not technical like that and I want to understand. Me Mutska they pull smoke it. But then maybe go get for begin pull smoke, I don't know when. But then it's not good for the environment. So we need for know waiting for do for stop that. Right? And then Mutska the way they overspeed. Then get for the I know say we not get our logs get forget camera them for the pick up Mutska them. But then get for actually they emphasize on overspeeding. When they run go north side, you go see Mutska speed very, very hard. Then all of a sudden it can stop before you. That now the taxi them because then they stop randomly. It will speed no more. All of a sudden it can't stop for pick passenger. We get for the address the issues then they because at the end of the day, then they accidents waiting for happen. If accidents not on they already they happen. And no say accident that only happen. But then we need to be able to know what's it cause the accident here. Because we probably go to watch say, okay, the motor car it get technical faults, this and that, all in a day. But then again, now we style of driving, we attitude. Like I say, motor cannot for just move on from point A to point B for actually understand. Like for me now, so I take my exam almost 3 times, make it foot and our pass because the side where I go take my exam na Holland, then the talk say you need for mature before you drive. I mean, know how for drive. Probably able for take the motor car from point A to point B, but the maturity not me they inside me. For let I know what exactly I for do where I dey na traffic. How I for mind what I dey do na traffic. Because in Dodge, they always get this says you need for be socially oriented when you they do public something them like for drive na streets. Otherwise they will say you na antisocial person. So it take me a while because I get for go a special course where they get for go teach me say yes na this na my fault, na this they make I they fail the exams them. I know how for drive, I know how for move, are very good in maneuver and everything. But sometimes in they are the speed for no reason. I guess back then when I'm young, the young man in me always want to show say yes, this and that are able to do this and I can do them better. And sometimes in the waiting sound or look good in you, not so actually it happen for other people them. So we get for step in and try for teach the people them, especially the Okada rider there, where some of them now they didn't say they defend in daily living and they try for knock down on anybody hustle, but they drive very, very bad and rough now then road there, especially this road there would this one and then also midday. Then they then they ride so rough with high speed. And as you can see, most of them would not get sidewalk them. So now the road safe mortal man get for waka. And if mortal man the waka na this road there so mortal can speed and touch him, it will really cause harm to them. We will be very fatal. So maybe right now at this road there and need for bring can and put speed bump in at this area so. And then road there let tomorrow something not happen and we get one say na so God me not mark him. Mind you, me get this believing say God not they mark anything bad. We mortal man are we careless about what you really do. We need for always they do the right thing instead of we begin put the blame to God instead of trying for solve a problem them in a more sensible ways them. So my family, we don't almost come to the end of this video, and I hope say we learned something from this. Road safety, very, very important to the community and the rest and to the entire nation. Let we teach, let we learn and inform we people where they use the road, including use yourself with the worker, how we for work on a road. No, them big truck here they see, so they run and speed na them place here, and some of them not get good brakes them, so they need for the look after them motor they also. They need for the check them motor in a regular base. The ordinary salon man not get that patience they. Not for say no say wait till they do danger, but as long as it not cause any danger, in fee say it okay. But by then, by the time it cause danger now, it go realize say, oh, na me fault, this blah blah blah. It go down too late. You go put person in a cell because of he kill somebody, not they bring that person back. So the best thing we go for prevent that, and say prevention is better than cure. So me people them when they listen to this video here, Lord, we try for pass them message here all across the board. Let people in the see, do ya? Let people in the know. We need for the remind we self what we need for the do. As a citizen of this country, we get with responsibility and we get with duties them. So me, they try for take this step for the inform people them. I not belong to any organization or group. Now me want to do this and I want for doing for my country. So till next time, when I thank you, when I love share this video. Bye bye.